Following an investigation that originally began in April, the Red Deer RCMP and General Investigation Section have made a significant seizure of illicit drugs, weapons, and stolen property. On May 21st, RCMP conducted a search warrant of a residence located in the Riverside Meadows neighborhood. They seized 475 grams of marijuana, 27 grams of cocaine, 29 grams of DMT, 5 grams of fentanyl, 167 grams of MDMA, 773 grams of methamphetamine, 1,979 grams of psilocybin, 19 liters of GHB, 1 semi-automatic prohibited shotgun, and over 20,000 Canadian dollars. Red Deer RCMP's Inspector Mark Groves says the seizure was very significant for the Red Deer area. The amount of GHB, or gamma-hydroxybutyrate, was particularly notable.
It's a very large seizure for a community our size. There is a potential for this to be equal to nearly 20,000 doses. So the liquid form of this, it's a psychedelic drug, and that's over 20,000 doses right there, as well as the number of other psychedelic drugs that are all related to this. It's a high number.
Grove says typically drugs are brought into Red Deer, but are not usually created within the city because the source materials are not usually found in the area.
We know that Red Deer is not a source city. We know that we're located in an area between large municipalities. We're beside a province that exports, imports different things. So Red Deer is not the source city, so we're always striving to find out where the initial drugs came from, and if organized crime was involved, where that all puts it into Red Deer's perspective. So following up on the investigation, it took a considerable amount of time.
The seizure originally began as an investigation into stolen property. A stolen 22 Can-Am Outlander quad and a stolen Conquer motorcycle was also recovered from the residence.
The Red Deer RCMP are working hard and diligently to curb illegal drugs in the community, as well as the property crime that's happening. The newly formed property crime detail with our GIS unit was the instrumental team doing this investigation, and it just shows the link between property crime and drugs. Our property crime unit was originally investigating just that, stolen quads and that kind of thing, and it led us to this. And we got a potentially dangerous weapon off of the street that was in the hands of those that are not licensed and have no business having this firearm in their possession.
As a result of the investigation, 4 individuals have been charged, all of which are from Red Deer, including 41-year-old Anthony White, 37-year-old Stephanie Johnson, 51-year-old Richard Dryborough-Browse, and 22-year-old Kiera Hopkins. They are scheduled to appear in court on July 15th. For Lacombe Online, I'm Amy McInnes.